What is up, you horror nerds? It's me, your host once again, Jeremiah Duncan. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing a mainstream release for you, but it's an older one. This came out in 2004, but anybody that is a true zombie fan has to have it. If you don't, I question your loyalty to the zombie genre. I'm talking about the 2004 remake of Dawn of the Dead. Yes, this here is a definite must-have. It's a great film. I give it a 7 out of 10. Definitely worth the watch. I still like the original better, but hate to be that guy. But there's a Hare Krishna zombie, and that's like my favorite thing in the first one. You know, I just love that. But with that being said, this runs at an hour and 41 minutes, is rated R. For some reason, you live under a rock and you're not familiar with it. Let's tell you about it. Packed with more blood, more gore, and more bone-chilling, jaw-dropping thrills, Dawn of the Dead, unrated director's cut, is the version too terrifying to be shown in theaters. Mekhi Phifer, Ving Rhames, and Sarah Polley star in an edgy, electrifying thrill ride. When a mysterious virus turns people into mindless, flesh-eating zombies, a handful of survivors wage a desperate last-stand battle to stay alive and human. So much like the original, they are stuck in the mall. There are some similar pathways and some original stuff to where it's not totally like a remake, but kind of a nod to the remake, but it's kind of a hybrid. Again, great movie. It was directed by Zack Snyder, who of course did 300, Watchmen, Justice League, and I think he was a writer for the Wonder Woman movie. It was co-written, of course, by George A. Romero, rest in power. Just mainly because he did the original. And, of course, James Gunn, who did the Guardians of the Galaxy movies as well as Slither, was a co-writer as well and kind of helped twist it into something new. So, this thing was nominated for tons and tons of awards. I loved it. The special effects were great, especially for the time. The makeup was great. They look amazing. And it's close enough, like I said, it's close enough to the original to be like, ooh, and like there's little Easter eggs, but for the most part, it kind of can stand on its own. So, you know, one thing I thought was kind of interesting was I read that like when they had originally approached George A. Romero about remaking this, he was very reluctant and hesitant about that. But I guess after he saw the movie, he ended up saying surprisingly impressed with it, which if that doesn't make you feel good about dropping a movie and the original dude's like, all right, then I think you're doing something correct. They did leave it kind of open for a sequel, which of course never really happened, so to speak. Some would say some of the other of the Dead movies are sequels, but I think they're just kind of concurrent timelines in my opinion. But anyway, I'm normally not a fan of remakes, but this thing here you got to have in your collection. It's a great zombie film, one of the top ones for sure. If you've seen it, comment below. Love to hear your thoughts. Do you like the original better like me, or do you like this one better? I'd love to hear. Like, subscribe, hit the death bell for notifications. Stick around, I got more reviews coming to you daily. See ya.